Angie is here to track it all. All right, Angie, where do we begin here?
We've got multiple days of heavy rain, strong winds, flooding concerns, just as Jesse mentioned, guys. We're going to continue to see this impacting folks across the southeast and, of course, the mid-Atlantic as the days go on. Here's where the heavy rain is centered right now. As we get through the day today, we're most concerned for that flash flooding across mostly parts of North Carolina. You can see Wilmington, Jacksonville, stretching up to Elizabeth City. But this area of low pressure is going to slide up the coast over the next day or so. Today, it's parts of the southeast and the mid-Atlantic, the heavy rain, the gusty winds, the coastal flooding. By the time we get into tomorrow, much of this works into the northeast. You can see that wind-swept rain draped across New England as well. We'll see those strong onshore winds, beach erosion likely, some power outages, as well as down trees all on the table. Even as we get into Monday, the system will still be hanging around offshore. Notice Atlantic City, we could see near record flood levels by the time we get into the middle of the day on Sunday. All of these locations either dealing with minor to major flooding up and down the coast, and that's just from the water up against the coast right now. We're also going to see additional rainfall. That, of course, exacerbating that problem, multiple inches by the time we get into the early part of next week. We'll see the heaviest rainfall focused across these regions. And on top of that, those damaging winds I mentioned, 40, 50, close to 60 mile per hour winds the closer to the coast that you go. Guys?
All right, Angie, see you back in just a bit.
This morning, 18.
Sorry. Angie is back with a check of the rest of the country's forecast for those not in a nor'easter.
Yeah, well, I don't have much better news, guys, for the Southwest. Unfortunately, we've got flooding going on there with a whole lot of moisture in place. You can see we're waking up, satellite and radar showing plenty of rain draped across parts of Arizona, stretching up into the Rockies. And this is going to be kind of the story as we get through, you guessed it, the next couple of days. We've got a whole lot of folks under flood alerts. They stretch across parts of Phoenix, Flagstaff, up into Durango, Cedar City, 8 million people in total as we gear up for multiple days of additional rainfall. We've already been seeing that ongoing rain for days and days, and we continue it through the day today. Numerous showers and thunderstorms expected across the Rockies. We'll see some of those downpours through the afternoon hours. And then look what happens by tomorrow. More of that tropical moisture left over from what was Tropical Storm Priscilla working up into this region. We've also got monsoonal moisture, so plenty of rain to tap into. We're really concerned about the slot canyons, the burn scar areas, and any urban areas that are extremely vulnerable for flooding, because we will, by the time this is all said and done, pick up another 1 to 3 inches across some of these areas. So flooding will be a concern through the weekend. That's a look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. And that's a look at your forecast, guys.
Thank you, Angie. Appreciate it.
All right, still to come here, Raph Sanchez is in London with the interview.
Let's check in with Angie right now. She's keeping an eye on the forecast for folks. Angie, it's kind of tough to acknowledge that we've got an ice rink now just across the Pacific. That means we're hitting winter pretty fast.
Yeah, we are. But if you live in the middle of the country, you're wondering where is fall. I think they're still hanging on to summer for our friends across the plains. You guys, we've got 75 degrees in Denver today. We're running more than 10 degrees above normal for Wichita. Minneapolis, 67 degrees. Feels a little fall-like there. But look what happens as we get into tomorrow, too. More of that warmth spreading across parts of the Great Lakes. We've got low 80s for St. Louis, low 80s for Tupelo. We finally start to see things moderating out, and we end up into those low 60s by Monday in New York City. That's a look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. And that is a look at your forecast. Big Ten football back in action tonight, guys. I don't know what's better than sunny Southern California. We've got temperatures in the mid-70s. The Wolverines taking on the Trojans. I say go blue, but you, of course, can check out tonight, Michigan versus USC at 7 Eastern right here on NBC and streaming on Peacock. What do you say, Peter?
The fact that Michigan and SC is a Big Ten game, man, college football's been all shaken up, Angie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Just ahead right.
We are back with your pop star. Take it away, Joe.
First up, we've got No Doubt, right?
No doubt.
No Doubt.
No doubt.
Everything old is new again. I'm convinced.
I know, but it feels like everyone's going this sphere.
I'm so here for it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're just reminded how good your songs were.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of
How many times are you going to see it?
Sounds like a hit. Well, at least half dozen like the last one. Probably get in good shape.
7 times this time. All right. Finally, it's like Wicked, but you know.
The sun was all right. Appreciate it, Joe. We're going to be back after this. I love that.
That's just about going to do it for us on a Saturday morning, but be sure to tune in next Saturday, really every Saturday, but particularly next Saturday.
Nice. Bunch of nice folks in the studio this morning as we get this weekend started. Thanks to all of those who joined us today, watching today.
The
Girl
Scouts
are here, and all our friends on the plaza.